What's going on? It's your boy Chad Focus. Shout out Chakelet360, the basement. We locked and loaded.
That's shit right there.
Yeah, so we're back from the song break. If you were paying attention, we had a song that we played from our previous guest, Trueville Rico Reed, Bigger Bag. I need a bag like Oprah. You know what I'm saying? We got knock on wood. Right. I want a bag like Beyonce. What he say?
I need a bigger bag.
Yeah.
But that joint getting played everywhere.
That shit go. I ain't gonna lie.
It's everywhere.
I need a bag like whoa.
I ain't gonna put them other stations out there, but yeah, I heard it. It's around. It's spinning.
Oh yeah, because we got holler at him because he wanted over here too. So
oh, it was here. We got it here.
It was going through all through the week.
Oh, I don't know about all through the week.
That's what he want.
Okay.
Yeah, because we gonna play it, but you know, we'll circulate them because that song go, I ain't gonna lie.
It's really good.
Yeah.
So, with all of that being said and everybody,
we got some guests in the house, man.
yeah, that's why I was ready to bring it back with the topic though, and then smoothly transition into our dope guest that we got, y'all, because he got a lot to say and he in here schooling us up in the break. But before we do that, I want to bring in our topic. If you're just joining us in the 1 o'clock hour. The topic today, I always use memes, so the meme I chose was be wise enough to listen to what a person is not saying. And with that, I have an overall question. And the question is, are you a person who is good at reading between the lines? And then the bullet points I had with that was over the phone / text message, can you detect when someone is omitting important information? And then the second bullet point is in person. Does eye contact or lack thereof and or body language tell you something that the mouth isn't saying? So again, if you want to, join in, tag along, comment on that, then you can reach us at 1-855-493-6499. And that's Mixxstation with 2 X's. I ain't say that all day, I realized that. So with that being said, we got the topic on the table. So, if you want to call or you want to chime in, you can leave a message on social media and I'll be checking it periodically. And if you do, I'll read your comment live. But in the meantime, we want to bring in this guy that I met not too long ago. But once I looked at his page, I was like, dang, I'm supposed to have been knew who he was. So, so anyway, this is our musical artist for the day. And he has a lot more on his resume than that. So I just want to kind of start it off with the music, bring him in. Swing the mic over, give him a chance to introduce us. Who we got in the building?
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Chad Focus, man. Straight out of Baltimore, Maryland. How y'all doing today, man? What's up, everybody?
What's up?
Yeah, man.
He's like,
the show, man.
Yeah, man.
Yo, that's the best name to have because it's like you can't say you that and you don't do that.
Nah.
Right.
His name is Chad Focus, y'all.
You know what time it is, man. So,
Stay
guys.
focused.
Yeah. All right, so he sent me over some dope music, and we were in the break talking about demographics as far as music is concerned, and how your spins and your units being moved is generated through the streaming aspect. Okay. So take us to school, man.
All right, so look, man. It's 2018. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
We locked in. All right, so look, man, it's 2018. The game done changed, guys. If you follow along with Steve Stout, the 50 Cents, the Jay-Z's, you'll see that these guys have they created an independent movement. And if you pay attention to what they're doing, they're taking control of their fan base. So, for a lot of us, man, we got Instagram followers, but a lot of us don't monetize that, that following. So it's cute, man. Likes and views.
I'm gonna talk to you.
Popularity, all that stuff, man. It's cool, but I was one of the guys that created what we call a funnel. So I take the people that like the content that you do and, that view the content that you do, and I turn them into fans, right?
I'm gonna need to be a part of that funnel.
Yeah, so you're already part of that funnel. That's how we got here. So I'm gonna tell you guys that's a trick, right? I've been retargeting.
Don't tell everybody, just tell us.
Just tell y'all? Just to mix y'all?
Tell us, and then we,
get the special sauce. That's what they get for being a follower. That's the reward, you see?
Okay.
For being locked in, for being dedicated, y'all get the reward.
Right.
But here's the game, man. The game is, the internet changed everything. So if you got followers, you got people that respond, you got people that's engaging in what you're doing. Just learn how to, re-engage with those folks. And I was the one guy that commented back on every single post for an entire year. So if you're talking about people comment 100 times, 300 times, I'm not just liking the post. You know, I'm engaging with these guys. I'm seeing what's going on. I literally put my record in the hands of over 60,000 DJs, you know, over the last like 2-3 years. So you talk about the groundwork, half of those people that are following me are also associates, business partners. So it's not just the high school thing. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, guys, you can monetize your following, man. Social media is a different game.
Real quick, can I ask the question?
Most definitely.
Now, when you said that you gave the music to the DJs, was that anyone like you had your picks or whoever wanted that?
To be honest with y'all, it was so difficult. Like being from Baltimore, we work from the outside in. So I actually didn't. I took the music from a completely different approach because we all grew up with each other. We all know each other. We familiar with each other, even if we act like we're not. Right. So I went to Colombia, man. I went to Mexico. You know, I went to South America. I went to Cali, and I just kind of took our sound and I kind of figured out a way to kind of make it massive. You get what I'm saying? I want to figure out a commercial approach. Yeah. And so sometimes, guys, we get so locked into being a man where we're from that we forget about us, audience outside of here. So for the last 2-3 years, bro, I just been building, and now y'all watching me do the back end coming back home. Like we had a humongous event about a month and a half ago. I've been on 92Q promoting and screaming at everybody. And, like I said, I went to all the channels I thought everybody would be tuned into. You get what I'm saying? So if you're looking at your online radios, you're looking at your syndication networks, you're looking at your Vertigos, your DigiWaxes, your MP3 waxes, any place that the green hits. So what I did is I try to even look at the mass way to get my music out to Europe because we ain't going there. So as far as what we're doing as far as music and DJs, local guys, all my best friends, they are musicians, they're DJs. You can even see the breakdown when people not supporting because everybody know who I am. Right. So you understand what I'm saying? So if my homie know you and you ain't get that record, then you gotta look at your homie. And so what I've been doing is I've also been keeping track.
Right. I know that's right.
So what that means is that I've been keeping track of who been doing their job and who ain't been doing their job. And I've been breaking bread accordingly. And so that's exactly why you see me, building with a young guy like you see Flo. You know what I'm saying? We got to understand it. And he want to build a neighborhood up the same way I want to build a neighborhood up. And I've been out here, for 30 years. So
that's what's up.
We just trying to come out here, man, and stamp it. The music, speaks for itself. And I knew that I had to make it pop outside of here before anybody respected, where we were from. So that's it, man. We're building back around. We got the events for the kids, guys. And if I can tell you guys the truth, the kids is the one that's helping us, move the music. They repost, they share the content. They more powerful than adults because social media is the game.
Because they all in social media.
Somebody like me and you goes viral, right? Exactly. We get 200,000 hits, 300,000 hits. We can monetize that if it's on YouTube. Exactly. So Instagram is cool. We just got to translate people to places and platforms where we can get paid.
What about a website?
I got my own website, guys. It's chadfocus.com. And it's also chadarrington.com. So that's at my actual government. And I also use blogging, guys, to kind of like build with my audience, and have one place where I can communicate with you guys. And I use what's called email marketing. So if you guys visit my websites, you're going to usually be asked to sign up for something so I can communicate with you on a daily basis. All right, and that's the funnel, right? And that's part of the funnel. That's the beginning. Once I get your name and email, I'm now liable to market any product that I think that you would like or anything I think is dope. So I do what's called create newsletters. All right, so in my newsletter, I'm promoting a $1 item all the way to a $10,000 trip. So this is the trick, guys. I turn, 10 fans.
You said you was gonna tell us.
Oh.
She trying to get us.
Right. No, you dropping too much size, man.
No. But you know what? The setup is
Don't
this,
give
guys.
them all that. Don't give them all
The
that.
funnel becomes whatever connection you want to have with your audience. So you out here, you doing comedy, right?
Right.
You will make sure they gotta know when you have all your shows.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? When you got your appearances, when you're going to go see your family, when you're going to go take a trip, when you got a documentary coming on. So if you got 100 people that rock with you, how do you make those 100 people, feel like they really a part of something? T-shirts, packages. So the one thing I do, guys, is that I don't just offer the music in itself. I'm not Prince, I'm not Usher. I offer it as a package. So you might get some time to spend with me. I might send you a T-shirt, a hat, and then on top of that, I'm gonna try to give you some of the music. We got a DVD. So for $55, that comes as an inclusion. So I'm gonna let you guys know that you should, include your music as a package deal, guys. Start to think about it the way that Jay-Z does. You got a Samsung phone. It's coming through in a new phone as a package deal. So that's why Jay-Z goes platinum overnight because he's already done the deal with Samsung. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just a bigger way to look at things. And right now everything's digital. So if you can get people to listen to your music, like I told you, Tanise, man, over 1,000, streams or listens count as a play or count as a sale. So why not get all your friends to support you the right way?
Right.
If you can't get paid from SoundCloud, then get them to go to Spotify. If everybody can afford to smoke weed, they can afford to stream the music, stream the video, stream the content. So I put pressure on people. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, I know all about that.
Yeah.
You get a lot of people to drop into the top of your sales funnel.
Yeah. So I also try to offer things that everybody wants. So you guys as young ladies, right? We got our brothers right here. These guys like camera equipment. So I kill the game early. I make sure I get him upgrades for all of his camera equipment and I give him a discount. So I do that through an affiliate promotion, which means that I got relationships instead of endorsements.
Okay.
What time you say you was leaving today?
We about to be out of here in about an hour and a half, get the Philly guys.
Well, that's about right. So we will
rock,
definitely be getting at you with some direct questions.
We just throwing it out there.
Right.
But you know, I think it's a big scope. Like I want y'all to go dig. So I think this conversation just peels back at least interest. And then from there, you guys be like, let me go ahead and try to dive in.
Get into it,
Yeah, so I mean, it's nothing that anybody can learn. Like I could never learn anything you know in a one sitting, but I can give you guys just like a couple little nuggets that you can take from there. You got Fashion Nova, right? And I explained to you how you make $1 billion. Fashion Nova goes out here and they get all the celebrities that are hot on the internet. So what it looks like is they're monopolizing the game. Fashion Nova is drop shipping all their garments. So what they do is they create a model based off of energy. Kim Kardashian gets 10,000 people to go to their website, and they paid $20 for a shirt. They made all this money. The shirt doesn't cost $20, it costs $2.
Yeah.
Right.
What they do is they create the capital, and then they go create the production. They pay the profits to the celebrities and those guys, right? And if you're a celebrity and you're intelligent, listen up. While you work for Fashion Nova, why don't you create your own Fashion Nova?
Right.
So
Okay.
the game is easy.
That's a good point because I was just having a conversation with like a store owner. There's a Korean store owner in my neighborhood, and he sells a lot of the little clothes like that. You know, like little, I guess, affordable, replicated designer looking stuff.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I talked to him and he was like, a lot of people jump out here and try to get, a boutique started where they have to have these exclusive pieces and dealing with people and it's only this many and you get custom made items and blah, blah, blah. When he said his bread and butter is like the little $5 stirps.
I think a lot of people, they haven't been educated on business. Most of my money comes from selling other people's products. And then from that, you're able to actually build your brand, right? So you got to take a step back and take a step forward. With that stuff that he's talking about is like, look, if you can sell a bunch of trinkets, it costs you $5 a garment, you sell them for $10, $12, you can do that 100 times over. A lot of people are trying to hit you over the head. So it costs
They
them
want the
40,
50 right now.
It costs them 40 to make it. So you're not understanding why they so pressed to get the 50 to 60 from the homies to give you the $40 discount to wear their stuff is to break even just to have you wearing their stuff. So people aren't creating the correct cost margins, all right? And that's why I'm trying to tell you about drop shipping. If somebody likes what you guys have on, I'll put a picture of you wearing this outfit, and I'll get enough people that like what you got on to buy it before I go.
I don't think you're going to get enough people like
Right,
what I
I
got
get,
on.
so I get
You
what you're
understand what I'm
saying.
saying?
So you actually, so they get the people to buy it and then they use the money that they got the people to buy it
I
from
take the pressure
To
off.
actually
So
build.
it's more like
That's
fronting
why.
yourself, right? So you got all the homies, most of the guys in trouble in the streets because they fuck up the money, right? So
Right.
don't fuck up the money. Never touch the money, only touch the product. And so the way that you do that on the internet is that you can create transactions. And if you guys want to know one of the guys that's doing it the best right now, that's the Lonzo Ball kid, his father, right? His father creates free marketing. That's why he does all the antics, all right? You understand what I'm saying?
Yup.
Yeah.
His father
Yeah.
creates
The
free
antics
marketing.
is the marketing.
If he
It
didn't,
definitely.
they said that amount of attention that we paid him has been around $20 million, right? That's the money he hasn't had to put into production. So
Right.
now that he creates that revenue, he keeps it all for himself. You understand what I'm saying? Lonzo Ball came out with a shoe in January. He didn't sell the shoe and ship it out to people till November.
Right.
So when he made that $3 million, they was able to go back and redesign, replan, remarket.
Then
So he had a prototype, then he had to create the sensationalism.
Yeah.
Then he made the product worth something to then bring it out and sell it.
Exactly.
Wow.
Not only
right.
that, he found out that the shoe wasn't durable enough, and he was also going to get injured. So that's why they went out there and redesigned the shoe. So they went from the ZO2 to the ZO2 Crown. So anytime you tell somebody it's the remix, baby, change the game. So that's what it is, man. Good marketing, right?
Man,
How
good
we
marketing, good
dropping
game.
jewels
So with those
on
jewels
us.
being dropped, we'll be right back. We gotta take a quick break because we gotta get in this break and ask him some questions y'all can't hear about. It's like I'm joking. No, we're gonna just drop a quick song, and when we come back, we're gonna play some of his music. Cause after all, he's the musical guy, so
True
he's
love,
just
man.
dropping all the signs, and we gotta get back to the music. So before we do that, we're gonna just take a song break, and we'll be right back. It's Chakelet360, the basement. Yeah.
Video. My bitch is about to say
Mike Tyson.
Oh, he the man.
Oh, you a pro.
7,
6,
Coming back.
5,
Give me one
Oh,
now.
we back.
4.
I just wanted to hear about the numbers, and it was just like, I ain't think of none of that stuff you was talking about.
While y'all play the song, I'm gonna show you how the song go viral. Like I said, anybody that's listening, I basically teach the game, right? And for me, I'm just fine tuning, fine sharpening my sword. You get what I'm saying? Before I was doing music, I was going around the world, big stages, teaching people how to do this inbound marketing thing. So that's the transition. To do music, music distribution costs hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like, let's not play no games. Let's be honest about what it takes to take your record from A to Z. So that's this right here is two exposure things.
So you saying that people that's got music out there, that's how much they paying?
No, they paying more than that, bro. Because you gotta understand, some people don't even know what they're doing. So imagine if you was going to a bunch of different places to shop, wholesale, and do this. I just watch people all day long. Some of the biggest artists in the world, they are paying top dollar, right? Even outsourcing, right? There's a young white guy. He got a corporation. You're gonna pay him $10,000. I'm the young dude that only got 500, so I'm gonna get it done with the young Philippine kid for 50. I learned how to get done the same exact stuff for way less than these guys because I had a budget. You understand what I'm saying? So when I started seeing the marketing budget, I know I got 10 bands. How we gonna make this happen? You got 200,000. You about to blow the cap off.
Right.
These guys are my family. They my producers. We get busy. We break bread together.
Right.
My entire album costs what it costs for DJ Mustard to come to the club and clap his hands. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So let's get that. Let's be straight about what's really going on in the industry. Somebody's album costs 400 bands to make. Most of the guys here don't pay $150 for a track.
Exactly.
If that.
That's what I was saying.
And he knows this, right? So, all our DJs and all our producers pay J. Allo, what's up, baby? And I just want to tell you guys how it was created, man. We were out in LA. I brought the producers out. I brought all my brothers out there. We got a big mansion. I made them play all their records. And I was going to choose one record out of like 1,000. And for me, I feel like competition breeds greatness. And I love all my producers, man. You guys want to send me any beats, just know I listen to all your beats with everybody else's beats. If it don't stand out, then we don't keep it moving. So that's the competition, man. Don't send me no C beats. So we working, man. Yeah, I think y'all like Dance With Me. And we use the Instagram, man, to really go viral. I put out a couple different videos, me listening to my music in my car. Whatever the ladies take viral, that becomes the next single.
Yep.
Understand what I'm saying?
The ladies is it.
Yeah,
If I
so-
can twerk to it, it's gonna
Yeah,
work.
that's another thing I noticed. Like, all right, let me ask you about
How we hit the lick?
yeah.
The lick is the females, right? So everybody got a mom. Everybody.
Oh,
got their
that's
moms.
been the formula all the time,
Ain't
haven't
that
it?
been a formula our entire life? So if you're not
Yes.
catering to the kids and to the females, then you're gonna be empty out here. Even like with I love all types of music. You just gotta kind of be well rounded, right? So if you understand how to diversify your portfolio, look at Plies. Yo, Plies is tearing the game
Okay.
apart, bro.
Because
He
he
got
ran off
shits
on
in
the
the joint
plug
talking
twice.
about the rock. He got,
Rock.
I love Cardi B. That's crazy. Like he got people remixing and creating amazing careers and creating a lot of money. So when you look at somebody in the formula, man, look at a guy like Plies.
Yes.
Having an entire audience dancing from the guys to the females.
So
that's
let me
just
ask you
respect.
this question, because we always, well, you're fairly young too, but we have a lot of younger artists that's like 19, 20 or whatever. And so being that we have the backdrop of hip hop in our show, we always try to not only play the hip hop, because we like the bars and the metaphors
Yeah,
and
we got that for
everything.
you. We definitely gonna tear that up.
Right. So with that, how important are the bars for you? And do you feel like paying homage to past artists is, like the passing of the torch, is that still?
Yo, like, look, we do things that I was the guy behind the scenes coming up. You understand what I'm saying? I'm a kid, went to college, put on for my city, played ball, stayed out of trouble, came home, broke major bread, went around the world, spraying Baltimore all over, right? So we got the basketball league, Melo left, we came back, we put that back together. So for me, it's way bigger than the music. Like I said, that's got to be an afterthought if you are really doing this. I've been doing commercials and products. You know why? Because we always send white hands on product boxes and doing the QVC. What do commercials need? They need music. So why not put your own music on a commercial? If you're going out to 92Q, why not put your commercials and your music together and really go ahead and advertise your products, right?
Wow.
So it's different to me. You understand what I'm saying? The music is, we good at it. This guy great. He's a wordsmith. He the GOAT. This my guy. I'm more so the video of operation, right? So you got your Maces, you got your Loxes, and they are that for me. And I go out here and I make the big major moves and we come and put together great music. So we trying to do this like Diddy. We're not trying to play no games.
That's
like
how
what
you making me feel a little bit like.
Right.
Man, like I
And
said,
like what you were saying about like the commercials and the music, like, and for real, hip hop is taking over every commercial you hear. I was on my way here, I heard a commercial about toilet tissue, and they was like going in, singing and rapping. I'm like, what is this song? She was like, leave it shiny. I'm like, wait a minute, like that's what I'm talking. Like our culture, man, they taking that and they putting that with these products. Like you said, we need to do it with our own product.
Yeah, Meek Mill's
and not only
Mill joined at the Super Bowl, the Eagles. So yeah, that's hip hop.
yeah, and not only that, but it's like they're also incorporating some of those 90s samples back into this new music.
yeah.
So that's something that we always feel is essential.
Shout out Tory Lanez.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? But you know, the 90s is coming back. If you can correctly merge that with this new hip hop, it's a game changer. And so
That's our goal here.
we from the Drew Hill era, so to not see more people that's R&B focused here, it's different. And so I'm glad to actually step into that lane, and make sure that we cater to that audience as well. And shout out to all my dudes, man, that's smashing the hip hop, man. But we definitely got some bars. We definitely, the numbers speak for itself. And check out
What's the
music
state of
videos.
hip hop for Baltimore probably in the next 6 months? What's the trajectory?
Oh, it's a wrap, man. These guys getting money, man. Shout out to D1 Entertainment. We was just in the club breaking bread with Peso the Mafia down before it. Nobody could move, man. Everybody, broke bottles. Everybody broke bread together. Everybody showing love, man. It's a lot of peace right now in the city, man. So, you got Van Hunter Izzy just dropped Cold Blue. That joint crazy. It went hard. Everybody supported the kid. You got Peso and them rocking out. You got Taco out here. He's spazzing. And so,
Let me ask you this real quick, guys, on my mind. Now, when she was actually about the Baltimore scene, you were saying this crazy, they doing this, they doing that. Do you think they get the proper support?
Of course, because
you said they do.
Yeah, and
I'm talking about from radio.
Oh yeah. Well, you gotta understand that's a different game, and I can explain to you exactly why that is what it is.
Yeah, I want to hear that, please.
You got Drake, you got OVO, and you got yourself, right? And that's just the way it go. So when you approach the game, you don't approach the game to compete against me and you, or me and him, or this. You approach this game to compete against Drake.
Right.
If you're not coming out the gate with that, then you got to know what it is. And so for us, we putting out amazing music, but all we putting out life-changing music. Like when you hear Meek Mill and the intro come on, I've been to 50 different states, and it don't matter where you at, it's the same reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I'm saying like
radio is also one part. So what I mean is that you got to get groundwork. Like I told you, you got to get groundwork. We did 100 cities 3 years, so I know what it's like to go and step in all those different clubs, give everybody your music, get all the DJs. For some of them not to fuck with you, for some of them to fuck with you, like to actually step out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
We East Coast. So we got to go all these different places and be that committed to breaking ourselves. Because once you broke, you a millionaire for the rest of your life. And so I just think it's that different type of dedication. People don't break artists like they used to, right? They're not developing artists like they used to, right? The budgets are way different.
Right.
If you look at statistics, you can see who listening to radio and who not listening to radio. Y'all not listening to radio. We listening to the internet. We listening to the tunes. We
I
listening to
listen to radio
Spotify.
because radio play the same
Yeah,
shit.
they
It's a
Over and
formula. If you
over.
understand that it's an advertising formula, you get why they doing that. If you get why you in the car and you might start bopping to something and it kill you, you in the club and you know Bodak Yellow word for word, and you might not know somebody, like this is real.
To be honest with you, like them drilling them songs in my head, it makes me turn the channel off. Like they don't keep me.
But it's
When I heard it again and again, I'm like, yo,
think about this, right? Think about your demographic of who's going to pay too. So also, when you start going to concerts, look at who go to concerts and start wondering why music sounds a lot more commercial, right? Because the white folks is coming through and they buying them crazy tickets and they going to StubHub and they reselling the ticket from $10 to $500.
Yes.
So when you catering to your set, so you know what you the plug. What you going to do? You going, yo, we got that, and it's the no Reggie. They want the loud. He wants the loud. So if you be like, if you hell bent on the Reggie and it's the best Reggie in the world, it's still the Reggie.
But what I'm saying is, back to my question, I think you kind of misunderstood what I was saying. Like, they play Peso Mafia, right? On commercial radio, but why they don't play you? I'm not saying they do, I'm just saying. But to be honest, if y'all go check the BDS, my joint on High 97, it's on Power 105. No, I'm talking about in your city, your own city.
But because look, you also gotta figure out your timing. I'm also a guy that's I'm in control of my situation. So the reason why you don't see mine, I might just be like, look, we're gonna drop the whole album and that's gonna be on radio. Like I got a different approach for mine too, local. And like I said, mine's, if people are tuned in, You'll hear mine on the radio. Like it's in the mix. We got the DTLR. It's taking its
Watching you
way.
play it, I think I
It just
think
took, like what you saying is a true statement about why does it take so long, or why are these people not being found, or why
Right,
is
you
it
know
such
what
a
I'm saying?
struggle. And
Like
that
you
is,
heard Peso Mafia, but you don't hear
That's
YGG tape.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the difference? Why that's record can spend, but that record
Because
What it
the
is
YouTube is the numbers.
well, we in the mix, and that's why I say, shout out to YGT, he got that lit up, that shit crazy, right? But you gotta understand these niggas got the streets. So if you go to Euphoria, you go to Select, and these niggas is, yo, you gotta see New Year's, they play this nigga joint 5 times. You understand what I'm saying? I went to club them night, they play my joint 4 times. So now you gotta buy a bottle every time they play a joint. Like, that's where you at for real. And when you go to the internet, it's translating. Understand, the world is different now. Like, newspapers gone, right? Ain't newspapers
Right.
leaving? You go on the
Yeah.
internet to read? So if radio don't catch on to what's going on, the transition is going to be real, man. Like, it's real, guys. And so we got to be in tune. Internet radio is big, so if they don't respect what this culture is becoming, what it's growing to be, it's a wrap. That's why podcasting is huge. So I understand exactly
Right.
what you're saying. I got the same plight that you
Shout out
have.
to H.I.
For me,
Slim.
I feel like why I had to be such a big entity for me to be like, yo, y'all got to play my record, because I thought it was dope when I was a guy nobody knew. I thought I was dope when I was Chad Arrington.
Right. I
You
mean,
understand
to
what I'm
me
saying?
as a DJ, like I ain't gotta know who you are. I mean, if the song
No.
get in my hands and it's a good song, I'm just gonna play it.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna worry about he only got 1 follower, his numbers ain't. Who
Right.
gives a fuck? Good music is good music.
But
You know
from
what
the
I'm
top,
saying?
you're right. But
It's
from,
like-
the top, but from the top down, it's not that because no union. So the way you move ain't how everybody else moves.
No, I feel you on that. I'm
understand
just
what
saying,
I'm
like, to me, it just even though like. I don't know, I've been asking this question for so long, they give me all this breakdowns of this and that, but to me it just seemed like, it just seemed like it's politics, like,
Yeah.
music is just music, like, why I gotta have numbers behind it, why
It's like
just-
hooping. It's like say you
Right.
play ball, right? But you gotta know this. If you from Baltimore, all of our hoopers are tiny little guys, they nice. We have
Right.
the best guards in the world, hands
Right.
down, right? But if our guards
Toughest.
don't go to right, toughest, right?
Like hot wise.
Yeah.
But listen, if they all stuck here, then you can just pick the one you want and everybody gotta go back to the hood. If we all went on a circuit, and you Colorado, Miami, Detroit, Michigan, it's a wrap. Everybody is getting signed. They need a point guard everywhere, and we got the best. So you gotta, that's why I say you gotta leave. Niggas leave, they go to Atlanta,
Yeah.
right?
Cause I remember before Meek Mill got signed to Barz, right?
Mhm.
I used to play Philly heavy.
Mhm.
And I mean, all through the street, all the cars, his mixtapes playing, radio, he got no deal, no nothing. And that's how he got signed because of like the support. Like,
But that go back to the numbers though.
but I don't think it was about numbers. I think that the city, it was just good music that was coming from
With
him,
this
and they
too,
was just playing it.
I'm a part of the game, so I can be honest about the game. These guys are coming in legitimately over big bags of money to
Right.
move around
Bigger
and make
bags.
moves. And what I'm being honest about is that you got to come in with your bag. Your bag got to
And that's what I'm talking about. That's
All right.
that.
And that, but it's a
But
part
is
of
that
it's-
payola though?
Yo, it's a part of the game.
It's illegal.
It's-
That-
yeah,
payola is
but
illegal.
what I'm saying is that it's like this, right? It's like knowing you don't want to wear no condom, but you got to anyway. You can be mad. Go ahead, be mad.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
You know, and so I understand what I'm saying is this, right? Corporate America way worse than all types of, like, think about working with white folks that don't respect you or don't give you no praise, and then you gotta
Right.
take what? So every part of the system, we out here getting, you know, the short end of the stick.
Yeah.
So why not take what's going on and rebuild your system around the nonsense, right? If you understand.
Oh no, I get that. You gotta move how it's moving, but I'm just saying, like, I just
Man.
wanted your opinion on that. 'cause
Put it like this, right?
as Chakelet, you my witness. We had a couple guys that came through here, and we never heard nothing about until they got here, and they was
killed.
incredible. The music was incredible,
Bro.
and I didn't judge them for I don't know who you are.
But
It was good music. It got spent.
The
I'm gonna
internet.
keep playing it.
the internet also, like I said, the internet saved you. So for me, we did took 2 million hits for Get Some Money. That's a song nobody even hit. That's a song that pays for us to do all the stuff that we do. Thank you very much. For me, once I realized that nobody was even paying attention and you could run up the bag, and this was legitimate great music, that was the trick for me, right? Once you got your budget, I'm cutting from a budget I make to go and break with big time corporations or iHeart to show up with a Spotify. Do you understand what I'm saying? Not from these guys helping me. So what I did is I created a game. Now I got to sell these niggas the game.
Right.
So guess what? Your artists out here not looking correct because y'all got a budget and it don't make sense. And I know how to go from zero to that budget.
Right.
So now what you're doing is you monetizing your struggle. That's why I say I ain't frustrated because now they got to fly me in. They got to sit you in the same room like here. And then when you sit them in that room, now you hit them over the bag for the interview. You understand what I'm saying? This is real life. Like, we go to Las Vegas, they gotta hit you over the head to come to Drake. You gotta hit them over the head to go to Hakkasan. You know, so
Right.
it's different ways to monetize your struggle. And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Don't get frustrated. Just know that you built from something different. It's a way different cloth.
Way different.
Right.
Baltimore Monsters is Baltimore Monsters. But when you go ahead and take this struggle and take this pain and take this knowledge to other places of the world, you're a beast, man. So that's what happens. Like, guys, I went out to Atlanta. You go out to Atlanta with $2,000, you filthy rich. And let me tell you why. I got an Airbnb, yo, $350 in the richest neighborhood for a week at a time. Right? So I went there, $1,200, got the biggest crib I could possibly get, invited all the top niggas you could possibly look, because I had a fucking golf course in the backyard. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
That was your marketing
$600 and brought the niggas all the weed they wanted to smoke. Had so much weed because I was in Atlanta that these niggas was smoked the fuck out. All right.
Right.
You bring the chicks through. The niggas got money. You go to Follies. You come through. Like, this is a formula, guys.
Yeah,
This is what Birdman does, but this is the Birdman on a budget. All right.
Right.
You take $2,000.
Wow, Birdman on the budget.
Birdman on
like
a budget, man. Because listen, this is real
Put
shit,
some
man.
respect
I went to
behind
another
it.
city and I went to another place and I learned how to fucking do the game, guys. Invite all the important people in. Bring the DJs in. You saying that they don't want to get paid? Well, you better learn how to get some money for the ones that do.
Right.
Fuck that. And the biggest ones in the world want to fucking break bread with the biggest artists. So when you go to a show, learn how to motherfucking get the best DJ that's supporting you on that bill. So I'm saying there's different ways to take care of your guys, right? If you out here and the DJ breaking bread and you out here get a show, why you don't call him in for the show and y'all don't break bread together?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you got a panel and he understand what you're doing, why don't break bread together? If you got a weekend that you're throwing for a bunch of kids, why don't you come and support that guy? So that's why I'm saying my relationships is way different. This shit is for life. This shit forever. I play for forever. You know, I play for keeps. So it's a way different approach.
All right, so woo, I love it.
Yeah.
But I want to give you an opportunity to, let's get into the music. So
Yeah, man.
introduce the song you want us
So
to
look,
play.
man, we got Dance With Me, man. This definitely the joint. This featuring me and the kid Raleigh. This boy is a monster, man, from the Bronx, man. You hear him come through when his song start, and I kick it up, man, on the second verse, man. And this joint right here going crazy, man. We literally took this thing city to city, and I put it in every DJ hands in the world, man, I could. And now we here today, my brother, and he like, look, I need that too. So I'm everywhere I can be, man. I appreciate you guys, man. Check it out, Dance With Me.
This is a Chakelet360's a basement exclusive.
Two-step.
Run 'em up.
Run
Run
'em
them
up.
numbers up.
Listen.
I like that vibe though. That was like a real nice spring summer type vibe.
And
I
I
think.
was on some
That-
grown
That's
shit.
grown
Yeah,
shit.
it was.
Yeah,
It was very grown.
I just want to make sure it's, I didn't want to overkill whatever's going on.
No, that was real
You know,
easy
with
to
the
listen
current-
to.
I like the current, but I'm like, yo, we need something that's Baltimore, so I just want to let y'all know that's for the two-steppers, for the club scene.
That's definitely.
Yeah,
I
that's
hope
definitely
so.
a
Yeah.
good vibe at a cookout or something.
Yeah.
Some light,
Yeah.
some light. So
Yeah.
shout out
That's
B-More to
what
Dance,
I'm
man.
saying.
B-More
It's
to
like a universal age type of thing. Like
Yes,
it don't
yes.
feel like dated or aged. or
Right,
anything.
it's just
Right.
boom.
So-
Everybody in the room can groove.
To artists, man, have listening parties, guys. Not just, with execs and program directors and whatever. Have your family come listen, and if you're really serious, put together your budget and your mixing money and all that stuff so you can, come and sit with some big execs. Like, if you believe in your music, that's the only thing that you can get is get some feedback.
So is you looking to get signed or you want to do the
No, I'm
independent thing?
1,000% independent. I'm only going to partner.
1,000.
At the end of the day, guys, I'm up in a different way. So it's not, for me, I just want to kind of trickle back down the information. I would love for Universal. for
At
Roc
least
Nation.
somebody is willing to do that because that's not what be happening.
Well, what it is
Right.
this, man. I actually put up my own pocket. So it's not that I'm looking for a handout. I'm looking for help. I'm looking for some people that, are in position to do that job. So that's all it is. I'm broke bread. I work hard as hell. Like, help us get this great music out. Help us get on tour. And if
everybody
not,
play
I'm
a
going to throw
part.
my own fucking tours.
Right.
So, that shout out to everybody that, know that we out here working and building. We'll throw our own tours. We'll bring in our own artists. We'll bring in our own comedians and our own homies. that
See,
wanna
you
work.
saying what I like. That's what we on right
If
here.
you don't
yeah.
feel like Dame Dash, then it's not real. So I love y'all. Like, I see this right here. I say, yo, building this in my crib. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what I had to do. So we working, man.
That's what's up.
I appreciate this conversation so much, but I want to wrap it up because we do have another song to play. We'll play it before the show is over.
Love.
And would you mind hitting the booth? Because I know you don't rap, but somebody got to go in there today.
Yo, Cito G, what you feeling? You want to let them know how you feel?
You rap?
Yo, he's a god.
Oh, all right, we got one.
Yeah,
All right,
we
I'm
got
going
one
to
there
the booth at the end of the show. So I'm
He's a
going to...
god.
All right, let us
Kid, I go on there with you.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I'm like, yo.
What we talking about? What we talking about?
The booth right there.
A little rappy rap.
Oh,
yo,
wow,
for the
yeah,
guys,
say no
yo.
more.
This is
Yeah, it's like, oh, what? What we had
This
to
is my
leave it
top
or something?
artist, yo.
No,
This
I'm-
is Cito
yeah,
G,
yeah,
guys.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
nothing to be
Yeah,
mistaken,
yeah.
yo. Woodlawn, yo, Western Tech, yo, class of 04. This nigga's the guy. So, he might be humble, yo, it's my brother, man. He here with me today, man. He always come through on that track. So when y'all hear this kid Tony, we gonna do him, man. Let him work out.
Word. All right, well, let everybody know where they can find you, like your music, your social media and all of that.
We got my brother Cito Wild G, yo, and you can find me at I am Chad Arrington. We got the blog, guys, chadarrington.com. We got the website, chadfocus.com. And we got the clothing line, the smart boards, all of that crap that Ray J got too, son. Focuswear.com, man. So lock in with me. We about to take over 2018, man. We performing next week at the DMV Fest show for Flow Weekend, performing at All-Star Weekend for NBA, and then CIAA, we're going to do 20 cities, 20 clubs in 3 nights.
Wow, that's February by itself, right?
Yeah. SNS, what's up, man? DJ Track, what's up, man? Yo, Izzy, what's up, man?
I'm coming to that.
Shout out my guys, man.
Yeah, the whole Chakelet360 will definitely coming to the game over at Morgan, which is next Sunday,
At the game.
February 11th, and then we'll do the fashion show with Ziggy, and that's later on that day from 5 to 9.
8 to 11 for a weekend, man. Check us out, man. We appreciate you. Shout out to guys. I appreciate you guys, man. Keep on going, man. Stay blessed, man. Y'all beautiful black folks, man.
And thanks, Chad. So Chad Focus, he left us with a gift for Chakelet360. Got us one of these. I don't know how to do none of that.
My big ass ain't getting on this.
I'ma try. Know what you gonna do?
Cover on that motherfucker.
OMG is Khairy.
OMG is Khairy.
OMG, my bad. Oh my God.
Is Khairy.
Oh my God.
OMG is
Oh my God.
But nah, like I said, February 24th, it'll be my second comedy show of the year. One of my goals, so like I said, I started comedy December 27th. I just wrapped up my first year of comedy. 3 months into my first year, I did my first one-man show, and that was at the RL Hotel in Baltimore. That was an opportunity I came across, and it was dope because like I invited about, I want to say 20 people, and somehow like 35, 40 people came, and we still had people like in the hotel lobby stopping and coming to see the show. And I was originally only going to do 30 minutes on stage, but I didn't know when to get off stage. Right. Yeah. So I ended up doing an hour and 15 minutes. Bruh, and just like, I had enough material for like 30 minutes. So that other 30 something minutes, you know what I'm saying, 45 minutes, was just like on the top of the head. The following month after that, I threw my first actual like comedy production. Right. I had some poets from Baltimore. I had some up-and-coming comedians I had met, you know, within my first 4 months. And that was a sold-out event. So, you know, that was kind of crazy, selling out my first show that I actually put together. You know what I'm saying? I had my first headline in April. I threw my second production of comedy at Sully's Comedy Cellar.
Need some water, bro?
No, I'm good. And that one didn't do the attendance that I hoped. But this past January 20th, we threw an event at Sully's Comedy Cellar, and that was a legitimate sellout. So that's kind of dope, you know what I mean, seeing the progression when you put in that time and that effort. You get what I'm saying? And now this month, like I said, one of my goals is to have a monthly comedy show. So we did it in January. We sold out Sully's Comedy Cellar. We switched to SNS Lounge now, and it's called OMG. That's funny. So OMG, that's funny. Hosted by OMG is Khairy. Woo Woo is actually featured on that show.
Yes, Woo Woo will be.
You get what I'm saying?
Right, be in the building for that. Yup.
You get what I'm saying? That's why I appreciate listening to everything Focus had to say. You know what I'm saying? As far as like the actual grind and putting in the time and energy, because like, bro, if you don't invest in yourself, nobody's gonna invest in you, man. Right. Like that first show I did that ended up being a sellout, bro. I took my last $50, and the guy from Printworks literally cut me a deal so I can print off 135 tickets. You get what I'm saying? And it ended up being a sellout, and I ended up making over $1,000 from that show.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
So you turned 50 into a rack.
I turned 50 into $1,000. Yeah, into a rack.
Right.
That's what,
you get what I'm saying?
What you call a flip for real, man.
Yeah, and it's like, and that's what I was saying earlier. Like I understand the hustle. Like I'm not out here selling coke. I'm out here slinging jokes. You feel me? You get what I'm saying? Like I don't sling coke. I sling jokes, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like last July, and this is why I say like I understand that hustle. You gotta take these risks. Like back in last July, I drove almost 3 hours to New Jersey. You know what I mean? Kevin Hart was doing a taping for Heart of the City. I snuck backstage. That's right. My man's was on the production team. He got me a little production pass, right? So I get the production pass. What your man name is. I get past shout out Trey, I appreciate you. So I get the production pass, and I'm in the back. He like, yo, just stand to the side. Don't say nothing to nobody. Just look. Just stay by the lunch table. Bruh, as soon as he turned the corner, I'm off. I'm helping him take out trash. I'm like fake taping down wires. They like, yo, can somebody sort that? I'm like, yo, I got it. I'm on it. Like I'm all around.
Yo, what the work?
What? Man, and then and it's wild because I ended up bumping into Kevin Hart's manager, and we ended up having a conversation. And that's somebody that I keep in contact with now. You get what I'm saying? So right. So when I talked to him, he was like, oh, you know, I introduced him. I'm like, yo, what's up? My name Khairy. He's like, oh, you production? I'm like, nah. He like, I'm a comedian. He like, oh, you performed? I'm like, nah, this is a Jersey show. I'm from Baltimore. He like, so you drove 3 hours not to perform? What you drive for? I'm like, to talk to you. What do you mean?
Right.
Like, you the one making everything happen.
Right.
He like, I'm like, you missed 100% of the shots you didn't take. When I said that man, whoever he was on the phone, we like, yo, I'm gonna call you right back. Boop. And we had like a 15, 20-minute phone conversation. You get what I'm saying? And now it's like, you know what I mean? Like I said, February 24th, I'm putting on my second show of the year. I'm trying to run at one show a month. You get what I'm saying? OMG, that's funny. That's gonna be the brand now. And it's like, yeah, man, I'm out here hustling. I'm out here doing what I need to do, bruh. Each show I got comedians that either I came in with or I'm doing, you know, I got comedians that either I came in with or these comedians that I see actually trying to rise with me. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like that's something else like a lot of people don't really do. They want to get these out of town comedians that was on BET in '92.
Right.
Yeah, they did BET in '99.
I'll make you
Oh, hey, what's wrong with them?
It's nothing wrong with them, but it's like when you got if I got Woo Woo right here and Woo Woo, I know Woo Woo can bring some people out. I know Woo Woo trying to get up and she trying to grind. Why am I gonna put on somebody from a whole nother city?
Okay, I feel that,
You get what I'm
but
saying?
you was putting like age on it, 90.
No. Let me understand it.
Okay.
Hey, yo, you showing your age, yo.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
It's not an age thing.
because people will say because you're old, you're not good. That had nothing. Age,
Oh,
It's not that.
And I know that what you were saying. That's why I wanted to clarify.
Yeah,
That's
no,
all.
it's definitely
That's
not
all,
that.
homie. That's
Me
all.
myself is like
I get
it's
put
like
on for your
people.
city, right?
Yeah, and that's the whole thing. Like
Yeah.
when I'm going to these open mics, shout out to Alex and Golden Dragon.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? When I'm going to these open mics, I see people out here grinding just like me. If I'm in a position to put them on a platform that I'm producing, why wouldn't I do that? Why would I put on somebody that already has a platform? You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody trying to eat. There's no reason we can't eat together if
That's
we all work
right.
as a team.
About it.
Talk.
You get what I'm
And
saying?
that's the formula across the board for everything.
talk
So
to 'em.
Yes.
we got you popping for February, right?
Yeah,
You
March
know-
31st the next one.
Yeah,
April
yeah.
28th after that.
Hey.
So we got one.
Coming up, shorty.
What location? We got the dates. Where we're at?
SNS Lounge.
SNS
Every
Lounge.
month. Every month. SNS
All right,
Lounge.
so it's like
the
the
home.
every last Saturday.
Almost get every last Saturday.
Okay.
SNS Lounge. OMG, that's funny. Hosted by OMG, that's Khairy.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Word up. I'm gonna be definitely checking that out. I like
We gonna
that.
slide through that.
Thank you for coming through. Don't guess you getting in that booth like you told me.
Oh yeah, what be
All
doing? What
right,
be doing?
calm down. Let's finish the plan. We got you.
We got you.
Let us know something, woo woo.
Okay, so you already know I'm in the building. So first and foremost, I just want y'all to know my man just got off the mic. February 24th, I will be in the building with him, slinging the jokes, okay? And guess what? Tonight, I'm going to be at the Baltimore Comedy Factory at 9:30, opening up for TK Kirkland. So look out, chair. Okay, I plan on twerking. So be ready, all right? And I'm booked to capacity for February. So just check me out. Go on my IG and see what I got coming up next.
Yeah. Yeah, you already know it's your boy OG Shizzy Browns. I'm everywhere. Shiz TV everywhere. You just go to any website, any social media, Shiz TV. You know what I mean? Or OG Shizzy Brown. And I got 2 pages on everything. You know what I mean? Go check out my podcasts and my vlogs and all that. I'm coming up too. I'm trying to be like Woo Woo in a minute. I'm ready to switch to a comedian.
I know that's
I'm
right.
funny.
Come on, yeah.
I'm funny.
You are
Definitely
funny.
is funny.
You
You
definitely
dig?
funny.
I'm gonna be a host or something, so who you blow up just
Don't
make
leave
sure
out
you
the
make
rap
it a
part.
host.
Wait a minute.
Hold on, we gonna
You
get
an artist.
Yeah, but you know, I got a lot of shit going on right now. I'm focusing on my, I'm trying to get my face out there right now. You dig?
Right.
I ain't no
Yeah.
rapper right now. I'm a
Okay.
host and a comedian right now.
But it's up your sleeve though. Don't leave that part out.
I'm gonna do my own music like homie taught us. So when I do my shit, I'm putting my own music to it, get all that paper. You
That's
dig?
right.
That's how we ride it.
Yes.
Word.
Well, what's good, man? It's your boy Chad Focus. Once again, man, I appreciate you guys for having me on the Mix Show today, man. It was love, man. We had a great time.
Learn something, yo.
Nah, man, all love, man. Look, next week, man, Flow Weekend, guys. You already know what time it is, man. It will be from the 8th to the 11th. We got the golf, guys. We got the trap trampoline. Of course, we have DMV Fest Show. I'm gonna be there performing, guys, man. We got a bunch of other artists coming to headline to get it in with us, man. And then on the 11th, we're gonna have a celebrity basketball game. Please be there. Look out for me, man. Coming to All-Star Weekend, man, to shut it down, and CIAA, man, to pick up a bunch of checks, man. So we appreciate you guys. Check me out. I am Chad Arrington. All the social media accounts, man. The website, Chad Focus, and the other website, focuswear.com, man. Get laced up. Holla at me.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
It's your girl Chakelet. Find me on IG at I am Chakelet. You can follow me on Facebook at Ted the Trail. Find me on Twitter at Suck My TT.
She know that.
She hesitated before she said it.
I was like, right, you can already say OB.
She said you can follow me at Suck My TNT.
Suck my TNT.
Oh no! And check her out every week where she has her TNT segment, just like Woo Woo's Wisdom and the Real Talk segment. So then, you know, we got our camera guy that act like he don't never want to get on the mic.
Get on the mic.
Who's Mizzou Network? Google my network. Subscribe to my YouTube channel at Who's Mizzou Network.
It's the wrong mic. He like that booth mic. That's why I ain't on that joint.
So with that being said, we gonna try to sneak in the booth just a little bit, get like a real quick round in because you know we running short on time. We want to see if these people gonna do what they said they was gonna do. But shutting it down is Chakelet360. You know my name is Denise Santel, and you can find me everywhere on Instagram at CHAKELET_360, and that's across the board on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, YouTube, Twitter, and everything else. Website coming soon, podcast coming soon.
H.I., baby, H.I.
You know what I mean?
You better talk your shit.
Yeah. So
DJ Lex.
with that being said, you know we want Lex to get his little pub in because he was throwing his drops in the mix today.
And you already know it's the boy DJ Lex. You can follow me, DJ_LEX_. That's Twitter and that's Instagram. Ain't no Facebook in the game, baby.
Hey. So with that, we like to say, everybody, that we are glad that you were here listening. We enjoyed our guests. Our conversation was dope. Check us out every week. Look for those posts on Instagram and all the social media. And we'll be seeing y'all next week with some more dopeness. But before we completely dip, let's get up in that booth.
Yeah. Been with nothing, leaving with it all. All I know is struggle, so I love and work hard. Heart full of pain, body full of scars. Life full of lessons, my today is my tomorrow. Pocket full of promise, staring at the stars. Dreams of the rise, nightmares of the fall. Words of my sadness. I'd rather get high than to try to get along. I'd rather be alone, smoking on the beach, gold crown around my dome, white sand at my feet, and that's by the least. I strive for the best. I ain't want to keep her, so I got right and left. I don't waste time, but my waist Louis, so I guess I waste money, cause it's cheaper for the Gucci. Shorty, I'm a fool, but not like I'm stupid, more like retarded, cause the flow is Kenya Martin. I'm the wrong one to fuck with. I done did enough shit, about to do my hammer dance, bitch, you can't touch this. Bitches on my... fuck it, I'm out.
Let them know who you are. Let them know who you are.
Yeah, Cito Wild G, man.
Yeah.
You already know, man.
Yeah.
Having some fun with y'all, man.
Let's go.
When I pluck, he gon' duck. Buddy yearling from his chest. I go rock. All you see is me running up a check. Lose respect if you stress over a bitch, and that's a fact. Men in black, that's a funeral. Look what the streets could do to you. You think this shit is new to me? Then I must be new to you. Shit is irrefutable. The money makers mutual. Tell you that they love you, but they treat you like it's two of you. Bitches only one of me. A talented prodigy, another commodity. They hate every day, but I'm bottling by to see. They doing photography, they copy and pasting them.
Hey, they copy and pasting them.
They copy and pasting them.
Let them know who they is. Let them know who you is.
It's your girl Chakelet. Follow me on IG. I am Chakelet. You already know what it is.
Yeah.
Out here, Baltimore shit every day.
Yeah, you copy and paste ass niggas.
Copy and paste.
OMG, it's Khairy. Your gang in the building. Holla at me. I let my jokes talk for me, my smile talk for me, my whip talk for me. Blah, what up, homie? Niggas think I'm playing when I get up in the booth. Niggas better understand, homie, I'm the truth. My first show sold out, my next show sold out. Niggas better understand, this jokes is what I'm about. Better understand, these girls steady popping. Any got a problem, boy, bodies dropping. Understand, I'm the man, I got the plan. I love my fans, I do my dance. I'm a fat boy, but your girl love me, boy. Stop playing, boy. I ain't even got bars, I just like to beat. Understand, nigga, I could've been in the streets, but nah, jokes. No, I'm cool.
Okay.
Hold on, I'ma catch you, watch this.
Okay.
I could've sold coke, nigga, I chose different. Got a problem, boy, better stop tripping. Coming out of ODH, damn, y'all keep fucking up. OMG, it's Khairy as a kid. You know what I'm saying? February 24th. OMG, that's funny. Holla.
Let me try one more time. Let me try one more time, man. I was just talking my shit, but I'm back on my shit. Posted on the rip. Shout out my nigga Shares TV. Yeah, we with the shits. Yeah, what it do? Yeah, it's Who's Mizzou. Shout out to my fucking girl. Yeah, woo woo. Yeah, I fucked up, but I don't give a fuck. Put my middle finger up, cause I'm screaming fuck 12, nigga. Look, I'm screaming fuck 12, nigga. No, whoa. They can't hear me? They can't hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, look. Can you hear me? I'm fucking Wood 360. Is who's Mizzou? Shout out to Woo Woo. Can't forget about my nigga Shiz TV. What it do? Hold up. Who the fuck is you? Tia, I heard you spitting that shit. Yeah, it's like that. OMG in this bitch. Yeah, they like that. Shout out to Focus. You what it do? I fucked up, but I don't fucking do this shit. I record this shit, but I don't even fucking take a pic. I press record and niggas start giving me chips. Damn, is it that sweet? Damn, that's your bitch. Yeah, she like to kiss me. Damn, let me get back on this DC shit where we say kill Mo and we smoke fire dro.
Hey,
I'm fucking with this shit. Let me pass the fucking mic.
Woo woo in there.
Oh, get it, woo woo. Get it, woo woo.
Hold up.
Get it, woo woo.
Wait a minute, hold up.
Shit was alright though, I ain't gonna lie. You still
Get it, woo woo.
I ain't got no flow, but I don't give a fuck because these niggas try to go. Hey,
You know that's how you promote the show. You know the cheeky.
Gato.
Oh, he said
Gato. Gato.
You know who ain't take over? You better not dance for who. They gonna take over the whole scene.
Okay, woo.
Oh. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, big action. Oh.